In this lesson, we're going to take a look at the selling options. The first thing that you notice at the very top is you have percentage, or you have fit flat, or you have combine. So what this means is that you as the store owner can choose the type of commission that you want to receive. So if you want combine, you can be able to choose the type here, which means you want a flat plus a certain fee. This is typically how merchant accounts usually charge. So they charge you, let's say 2.3% plus a fixed 30-cent fee or whatever it is. So this is an option that you can explore. Once again, the settings here is going to be based on what you think work best for your store. So if you want to go with the flat fee, then you can do that. Or if you want to go with a percentage, you can do that. Or if you want to go with a flat. So for now, I'm just going to go with a percentage. Okay, so I'm just going to put in 46%. That number again, once again, you can choose whatever number that works best on your type of business. And then next you have your shipping fee. Who do you want to pay the shipping fees? You click here, you have the admin or you have the vendor. So you can pass the shipping fees to your vendors. For the tax fee recipient, the same thing here. You can pass that on to your vendors as well. Or you can take the fee based on how you want to set your store up. And then vendor capability. New vendor product upload. Do you want to allow new vendors to be able to add products? So you definitely want to set that to yes. Do you want to disable product pop-up? What that means is that when someone clicks on an item, they usually have a pop-up view. Do you want to disable that? I will just leave that at no. But once again, these are your settings that you want for your store. Order status change. You can disallow vendors to update the order status. And you're going to see how that looks on the front end. And then for the new product status, what do you want it to say when someone have a new product? Do you want it to be published, or do you want it to say pending review? Now, based on the type of store you're setting, you may not want for people to wait for their items to be, reviewed, or you may want for them to wait till the item is reviewed before being published. But I would recommend you have it at pending review for now. Once you have established your store a little bit more, then you may change that later on. Then you want to duplicate product. You can allow your vendors to duplicate their product. Sometimes a vendor can create one with the same product, but maybe they want to have different descriptions, or they want to have different pricing for the same product. If they want to do that, or for whatever reason, you can allow them to do that as well. And then do you want to allow for added product status? This is going to allow your vendors to edit the products or updated products. So once again, that's up to you. And then a product mail notification. Every time that a new product submission comes in, you get notified by that. Now, this can work in the beginning, and that's really great. But one thing that I've noticed that with e-commerce stores, that as your store gets bigger, you may not want to have that on there, or you may want to, based on your orders, your status here. So if you have this as pending, you're going to be notified of new products either way. And then you have the product category, you have the single, and then you have the multiple. And can vendors create tags? Now, tags are really great. Think of tags like Twitter, or IG, when you want to tag something or tag someone. So you can allow your vendors to be able to tag their products there. Discount to editing. You can allow your vendors to add discounted product. You can allow them to add discount on an order. So if they have a specific order they want to add discount to, they can do that. So let's say someone ordered bulk, their order's like $100 or $5,000, you want to give them a discount, they can create that for their customers. And do you want to hide customer information from them? Now, part of having a multi-vendor store is your customers want to be able to see who they're dealing with. But again, as a store owner, when you're creating your terms of condition and your privacy policy, you can make sure that you list all that information there, whether you want the customers to the information to be out there or not for the vendors to see. And then you have your vendor product review. They can change the status from their dashboard. We can lift that as yes for now, but you can change that later on. And then guest product inquiry. This allows guests to inquire about products. So you definitely want to leave that as a check, because they can contact the vendor to ask questions before they actually purchase something or, create an account. And then finally, enable vendor switching. You can allow the settings so they can switch any vendor's account. So this is something that you as an admin, you have to make that decision. And once again, you can always change that later. So this covers the selling options for it. You just go ahead and, put the settings that you think is going to work best for your type of store.